Hello everyone. Today we will begin with our next topic, that is biological intensive nutrient management. Here are the sources of organic plant nutrient, or the organic sources of plant nutrient, where the classification of these plant nutrients is the bulky organic manure, oil cakes, agricultural waste, biodynamic preparation, and biofertilizer. The bulky organic manures include FIM, compost, biocompost, vermicompost, night soil, sewage and sludge manure, sheep folding, green manuring, poultry manure, biogas slurry, fly ash, and sewage. Then next one, oil cakes, which is classified under three types. First one is non-edible oil cakes, which are plant originated. Edible oil cakes, these are also plant originated, and last one is animal originated. Non-edible oil cakes include castor cake, cottonseed cake, mahua cake, currants cake, neem cake, and safflower cake. Where the edible oil cakes include coconut cake, cottonseed cake, then groundnut, then jumbo cake, then linseed, nigel, rapeseed, safflower, and sesame cake. And the animal originated include blood meal, fish meal, bone meal, meat meal, slaughterhouse waste, horn and hoof meal. Agriculture waste include crop residues, rice husk, baggage, waste mud, tea waste, and coal waste. And biodynamic preparation include cow horn manure, bokashi production, and EV technology, and average farming. And biofertilizer include rhizobium, azosporium, then azotobacter, azolla, PGA, phosphorus solubilizing microbes, then mycorrhiza. The definition of manure. First one is the organic manure is defined as a product resulting from the controlled biological decomposition of organic matter. After decomposition of organic matter, whatever the produce is obtained is known as a manure. Then bulky organic manure and concentrated organic manure. Bulky organic manures contain small percentage of nutrients and they are applied in a large quantity, where the concentrated organic manure have a higher nutrient content than bulky organic manure. There is a general classification of manure. The manures are classified under bulky organic and concentrated organic manure. Then which is bulky organic manure mainly derived from animal, plant and other organic waste and green plant tissue. And concentrated organic manures are oil cakes, blood meal, meat meal and others. Bulky organic manures include the example of FIM compost, town refuges and green manures also. Next one is, this is the composition of manure, where the highest nitrogen content is obtained in a sheep and goat manure and the highest phosphorus content is obtained in a press mud. And when we are going to see about potassium, that time highest potassium content is seen in a sheep and goat manure. This is the vermicompost, and the concentration is 3% nitrogen, 1% phosphorus and 2% potassium. This is the concentration of chart of nutrient concentration of different cakes that might be uh, edible or non-edible. Next one is green manure. Green manure is uncomposed material used as a manure is known as a green manure, and the whatever the crops which are grown for the green manuring is known as a green manure crop. There are two types of green manuring. First one is green manuring in situ and second one is green leaf manure. This is the picture where the incorporation of the sun beam is done into a soil. This is the picture of green leaf manuring. This is the example of green manuring crop, that Vigna unguiculata, Sesbania aculeata, Crotalia junaica. This is the nutrient concentration of different green manuring crop. Then this is the nutrient content of selected green leaf manure. Then how this green manure crop is useful for the removal of soil problems. When we are going to use denja in a sodic soil, that time it improves the uh, soil condition and also help for the reclaiming the sodic soil. Next one is Tamarinthus indica, that is tamarind, which is having the buffering capacity when we are going to apply this into the soil. Concentrated organic manure. These manures having high nutrient content than bulky organic manures. Important concentrate organic manures are oil cakes, blood meal, fish manure. These are also called as organic nitrogen fertilizer. Before their organic nitrogen is used by the crops, it has to be converted through the bacterial action into readily usable ammonical nitrogen and nitrate form. These organic fertilizers are therefore relatively slow acting, but they supply available nitrogen for a long period. Next is oil cakes. After oil is extracted from oilseed, the remaining solid portion is dried as a cake for the use as a manure or cattle feed, which is classified under two types, that is edible oil cakes and non-edible oil cakes. Edible oil cakes can be used to feed livestock. Example: groundnut cake, coconut cake and sesame cake. And the second one is non-edible oil cakes, which is not feed for feeding for feeding livestock. Example: castor cake, neem cake and mahua cake. These are the pictures of edible oil cakes, that is groundnut cake, sesame cake and coconut cake. Then the example of non-edible oil cakes are jatropha oil cakes, pongamia oil cakes and cottonseed oil cakes. Oil cakes need to be well powdered before application for even distribution and quicker decomposition. Other concentrated organic manures are the blood meal. When dried and powdered, can be used as a manure. The meat of dead animal is dried and converted into meat meal, which is good source of nitrogen. The example is horn and hoof meal, raw bone meal, and crushed bone meal. Then next one is biofertilizer, which is defined as a preparation containing living cells or latent cells of efficient strain of microorganisms that help for the crop or plant to uptake of nutrients by their interaction in the rhizosphere when applied through the seed or soil, which is applied in three methods, that is seed inoculation method, root inoculation method and soil application. These are the classified into two main types. First one is nitrogen fixing biofertilizer and second one is phosphorus solubilizing biofertilizer. The example of nitrogen fixing uh, biofertilizer in a legume crop is rhizobium, and for the cereals the example is Azotobacter, Azula, BGA and Azospirillum. In phosphorus solubilizing biofertilizer, they are classified under two types, that is phosphate solubilizer and the second one is phosphate absorber. Phosphate solubilizer include the example of fungus, that is Bacillus, Pseudomonas, Aspergillus and Penicillium, and the phosphate absorber example is blue green algae fixes about 25 kg nitrogen per hectare, which is normally used in a paddy soil. The next one is Azula, which fixes 30 to 40 kg nitrogen per hectare. Next is Azotobacter, which is heterotrophic, free-living nitrogen-fixing bacteria, which is present in alkaline and neutral soil. Azotobacter crococum is most commonly occurring species in arable soils of India. The next one is Azospirillum, which is non-symbiotic bacteria, which means which does not form nodules but makes association by living in the rhizosphere, which is mainly used for the C4 plants, that are maize, sorghum, sugarcane, bajra, and etc. Next one is phosphorus solubilizing bacteria. The example are Pseudomonas trita, Bacillus polymyxa, Penicillium digitatum, then Aspergillus avamori. They possess the ability to solubilize the bound phosphate in the soil and increase its availability to plants by secreting organic acid such as acetic acid, propionic acid, uh, glycolic acid, then fumaric acid, then succinic acid. These acids lower the pH and bring about dissolution of insoluble form of phosphate. Next is mycorrhiza or vascular orbicular mycorrhiza, which forms the association between soil fungi and plant nutrients, which help for the phosphorus nutrition by not only increasing the availability but also increasing the mobility of phosphorus. Then it also helps for the uptake of zinc, copper, and water. Then it enhances the resistance to root diseases and improves the hardness of transplant stock. Then it also helps in a wasteland reclamation by providing the extended arm to plant root. Thank you.